In 1835, Charles Darwin sailed to what would become his laboratory for his theory of natural selection, the Galapagos Islands. It was here that he'd become captivated by 13 types of finches and all the variations he observed in their beaks. Based on the different colors, widths, heights, sizes, Darwin concluded that they must be evolving into different animals. But you know what?
It's a trap!
Because there are variations in human beaks too. We call them noses. And these variations don't prove macroevolution. It only proves that there are variations within kinds. What Darwin observed is plasticity, that animals within a kind can change and bend within an environment based on their ecological needs.
I don't believe you.
But don't take my word for it. Since 1973, scientists Peter and Rosemary Grant have traveled for decades to the islands for in-depth studying of these finches 6 months out of every year. And what did they find? The finches' beak sizes are oscillating, becoming longer, then shorter, then longer again, and in millimeters unnoticeable to the human eye, all due to changing environmental conditions. So rather than these beaks moving in the same direction, the evidence suggests that they are simply adapting to their environment, not changing into another animal. They also discovered that the finches were interbreeding, converging into one. But for Darwinian evolution to be true, you'd have to have new genes. All they found was that a finch is a finch is a finch, that they were losing genetic material rather than adding it. That's not evolution, that's de-evolution.
Am I right or am I right or am I right or am I...
Far from Darwin's finches being evidence for molecules to man evolution, it actually supports the Bible teaching that like every one of God's creatures, finches simply reproduce after their own kind. God allows animals to adapt to their environment, but they're bound within their kind.